the European Commission adopted in December 2015 a comprehensive circular economy action plan, and as part of the latest clean energy package last November, the Commission has tabled a revised renewable energy directive.
I just think we need more discussion about issues like these. A lot of the discussions happen among people who share the same false assumptions and who assume that all voices are being heard.
In order to address the risks of indirect land use change, we are proposing a gradual reduction of the use of conventional generation biofuels based on food and feed crops. The proposed gradual reduction of conventional crop-based biofuels and increase of advanced biofuels will promote the development and deployment of innovative advanced renewable fuels, and at the same time provide the conventional biofuel sector with sufficient time to adjust.
We need fact-based, evidence-based policy which benefits European communities. And by any metric of good governance, what the Commission has been doing on biofuels completely fails the test.
I'm sure that market forces will take responsibility of most of the transition.
I very much like the idea that he actually wants, or the Commission wants, to spur investment in advanced technologies. Having said that, the proposal that he's put on the table does everything but inspire investors' confidence.
The question is, going to 2030 and looking beyond to our commitments under the Paris Climate Agreement and the strategic importance of decarbonizing the transport sector, do we want to put all that money in very nice, ethanol plants built according to, very nice technology imported from the US, and that with huge expansions of monocrop of maize around them to feed these mega plants as the US is doing, or do we want Europe to go down another road?
A policy that actually plays renewables against each other, whereby you would be substituting conventional biofuels by more advanced biofuels, and in a later process where you will be substituting the advanced biofuels by renewable electricity. A policy that plays renewables against each other only benefits to one stakeholder, and that is the fossil fuel industry.
We're in a crisis right now, because one thing that's needed for farming is farmers. And if the average farmer is 60 years old, by 2030 we might not have farmers left. We have to do something to give farmers markets and interest.
The start is that the European rural areas are depopulated. That's a fact. We need a job engine. An engine for creating jobs, right? This is very difficult in the rural areas. Production of biofuels like ethanol may contribute to job creation in the rural areas.
Farmers are producing sufficient quantities of food, in fact perhaps too much quantities of food, and they can't get a price that covers their cost of production.
The question is, what is the case for biofuels in 2017? For farmers, it's an additional income source. 6.6 billion of income put into farming. And remember, cap 59 billion. Here's 6.6 billion of income coming into agriculture that shouldn't be sniffed at.
We would be happy to have a differentiation between feedstocks. I think that's something that we tried very hard during the revision of the current directive to address the ILUC problem. But unfortunately, it's proved politically impossible to have proper ILUC factors included in the directive.
There's more corn grown in Hungary today than there was when we started this project. And not a little bit more, but millions of tons more. Multiples of what we actually process. Again, showing that there is no food versus fuel controversy. There's a farmer demoralization crisis.
So what's not to like about it? Let's have farmers solving problems, and then we're all a winner.